Joining us now is Ohav, and she is a mompreneur, and we're going to be talking about her wonderful, truly wonderful invention called Babu Bath. Welcome to the show. How are you?
Good. Thank you for having me, Donna.
Oh my goodness. I was so excited about your product. I'm a mom, but mine have all grown up. But it's exciting because I find that you have this wonderful product that is actually helping parents bond emotionally with their child in a safer, more productive way. So bath time is not horrible anymore. What made you decide to invent this?
Well, just that bath time is not horrible anymore.
Okay.
So I honestly, before I had a baby, I thought the hardest part of having a baby is actually birthing the baby. And then I thought the second hardest part is probably nighttime. But I didn't realize that I would be facing bath time every day. My first son was born a preemie, so it was even more difficult to bathe him. He was a tiny little thing. And we tried the sink, and you have to hold the baby with one hand, they slip, they slide, then you try all the different types of bathtubs. I probably owned all the bathtubs out there just to try to make my life a little bit easier. So I promised myself before I have my second, I'm gonna come up with this invention to help myself and all the moms out there.
Yeah, and quite an invention it is. So walk us through, how does this actually work? Because it kind of grows with your baby.
Exactly.
Okay.
So as you can see, it's a pretty large bathtub. However, this actually fits in any standard shower, even the smallest of showers, and in any actual adult bathtub. So the biggest perk here is that it's a stand-up bathtub. So moms no longer have back pain, they don't have to crouch down. And honestly, the second biggest thing is you can see that the baby is secure. He's even tilted here.
Right.
And he's staying very secured in here because we have the cone in the middle, we have the anti-slip pillow, and you basically get both of your hands back. So you could do whatever you want with those hands for a while. You could take a nice break. And once you're ready to bathe the baby, you have both hands. The baby, is not gonna slip and slide, just gonna enjoy. And we made this pillow specifically in a way that the water would be absorbent up here, so you can put really hot water, and the transition is very easy for baby. So
Okay.
baby would enjoy it a lot more.
So it allows you
parents will
to
enjoy
use
it.
warmer water without scalding issues, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so this insert, right? Can I take this out for a
Yeah,
second?
for
Is
sure.
it like snapped in? Okay, so this whole insert, you created,
Yes.
as well as the stand, as well as the tub.
Yep.
It's fabulous. It's
Yes.
absolutely wonderful. So these suction cups, right? And
Yep.
now is this piece washable? The
It's
insert?
washable. You just throw it in the washing machine. We really focused on convenience here. So, I mean, everything here is just convenient. Putting it together, it takes 2 seconds. You just put in the legs. There's, no tools or anything needed. This, you just throw in the washing machine, dryer. You just hang it up when you're done with the shower. So, no need to open the zipper or anything. Convenience is our middle name. So.
It's absolutely wonderful, and it's really nice quality. I got a
Me
chance
too.
to have dinner with you last night, and one of the things that I realized about you is that you come from a large family, right?
Yeah.
You're one of 10, right? So you've seen a lot when
Yep.
it comes to children and families, and then you have 2 of your own. Who are your children?
So we have Pele, he's
Okay.
3.
Okay.
He's the reason this was born. Actually,
Okay.
Babu was the name that we called him when he was in the belly.
Little
so
Babu.
that's how Babu Bath was born. And my second is Mael. He's a 1.5 years, and he's been using this since the day he was born. He was also born a preemie, and this really changed my life. We actually adjusted it, while we were using it with him to make it perfect. And we're really confident now that we have the perfect product for moms and dads, to feel secure when bathing their baby.
You absolutely do. Now lift up your side for a second, because
Yeah.
this piece is like,
Comes out.
right.
Yeah.
So this is fabulous. So this piece is like smaller than that piece.
Exactly.
Okay, so
So it
it's
goes all the way to
fabulous.
toddler stage. You can actually take it off, as you
Right.
can see here, and you can put it, just as a tub on a shower. This is also good for families who don't actually own a bathtub in their home. So
You're right.
this can,
A lot of apartments don't only
Yeah.
have the shower.
Yep. My 3-year-old still fits in here. Sometimes they bathe in here together. Just,
Sweet.
siblings like to have fun. And this also really helps, parents with multiple children, because while you're bathing baby, the other kids can be around, they can help. It's really makes it much easier.
I think it's brilliant. What has the response been from, people that are buying these, or just from your own family? Are they so
Yeah.
excited and thankful?
Yeah, people are so excited. We went to the Prego Expo in Chicago, and we showcased this for the first time, and the feedback was great. I mean,
brilliant.
people are just excited not to have to deal with that back pain and, crunching down and everything. Especially moms that just gave birth, C-sections, I don't have to tell you. Moms with disabilities, everything is just easier.
I think it's going to be product of the year, baby product of the year. I
love
really
it.
do. There's something about it. I was so excited when I heard that you were coming from Miami. And then the way it drains too, it has a drainage pipe as well.
Yes, so
right?
this
it's
is
easy. So you're not like
super
lifting
fast
it up and
draining.
trying to pour it out.
Exactly. You don't need to ever lift it up. Again, we're watching your back. And we have a very fast draining mechanism here. It literally takes like 30 seconds for the whole bathtub to drain out. Again, convenience. And with babies, they have accidents and in the tub, it gets dirty sometimes. So you could just fill it up and wash it out and fill it up again while the baby's still in there. Again, it's
durable,
just a
it's
matter
made
of
well.
it's a matter of convenience. So
Yay! I'm so happy to know you. Congratulations. Much success to you.
Thank you.
And I hope that as your company grows, you'll come on again and again.
Of
But this is a
course.
fabulous, really great product. And I thank you for being here.
Thank you, Donna. I'm so happy to be here.
You're welcome. Tell me that this isn't brilliant, right? Tell me that this is not a brilliant product. Please stay tuned for more. We've been visiting with OHAV and her wonderful Babu Bath. Be well.